blanket if you have one or a towel and fold it up. And we can use our blocks to start if you'd like. We'll just come lie down and go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together and lay back. And then let's use the blocks for a moment. Let's actually start without the blocks. And let's start in Sukhasana. So just crossing at the ankles or the shins rather than feet together. And so just starting a little less intense. It's still a hip opener. You can stagger your legs if you don't like them stacked. See what that does, moving your most dominant leg that's on top away from the bottom leg. And then let's turn the palms up. And just begin to let your body take the shape. Starting in this restful way. Already when we lay down, we calm the nervous system. Just arriving on your mat. So we're living differently right now. And even though I don't leave the house much, I don't know about you, I'm finding that I'm still very busy at home. You know, there's so much you could do, right? So it's still important to carve out the time, right, to take care of ourselves. And pull ourselves away from the activities. And some of us are not, some of us are at work still. But no matter what our activities are during the day, coming to the mat, whether it's in the morning, sometimes you might practice in the morning, or in the evening, afternoon, whenever it is, we get this chance to really just let go. Check everything at the door. Right? Just come onto our mats with an open heart. When we practice poses like we're in right now, that is helping us to open the heart, right? There's a little lift behind the heart. You've got the palms to the sky, opening up the collarbones, allowing the shoulders to drop open. So this kind of pose is definitely a heart opening pose. And it lets us drop into the heart pretty quickly. Just feeling your heart. I don't know if you can feel it, but I can feel a little heartbeat actually behind my heart. Not even in the front. I feel it in the back of my heart. So see if you can feel the rhythm of your heart, wherever it is. Just being grateful for this organ that works all the time for us, right? 24/7. Just allowing yourself to feel that rhythm, that vibration. Of course, the heart is the home of our emotions. All emotions, right? So just allowing yourself to be here in this space. Letting go of the day. Feeling the rhythm of your heart. Knowing that as we lie here, it's expanding. Through the exhales, we're encouraging more opening, more spaciousness. Through the inhales. And through the exhales, we're just guarding, we're letting go. It's not really contracting the heart. We're still creating expansion through our exhale. Just feel the expansion. Just a few more breaths. Let's start to deepen into the belly. Let's breathe into the nose. Filling the belly and then exhaling out through the nose. Just a couple belly breaths. Breathe in, expanding. Exhale out through the nose. Taking 3 more, your timing. And now, after, if you're not done, don't worry, just take your time with your 3 breaths. We'll find those 2 blocks. And let's begin to open the legs a little more. Go ahead, bend the knees and place your feet to the mat for a moment. Do a little windshield wiper side to side. And just opening up the front of the thighs to hip flexors, pressing one knee down and then the other. Good. And then come back to the center. And this time, bringing the blocks in. Sometimes it's comfortable under the thighs, right? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you want to move them more to the knees. If you feel like you don't need the blocks, that's okay, but the feet are together now, right? And we're opening up a little bit more. And just breathe here again. Let's come back into this space of the heart. As you begin to feel the rhythm of the heart again, listen in. It might take a few moments. See if you can feel the sensation in your hands. I don't know why, the hands, for some reason, especially when the palms are up, you can really feel your hands. Just connecting. Maybe feeling a little tingle, a little pulse in the fingertips, a lightness. Now from there, breathing into the belly again from the nose, up into the rib cage. This time, open the mouth and exhale it out. Pause for a moment, connect back to the stillness, sensations of the body, the hands, and the rhythm of your heart. And then once again, breathe in from the nose, expand the belly, the ribs, and then open the mouth and exhale, let it go. Really nice. So once again, come back to your body, come back to this moment. Being grateful for this opportunity to practice. Knowing that you're taking such good care. Reach your arms out and spread your fingers apart. So your palms are still to the sky, but make sure your shoulders are down the back towards the tailbone. Hold the navel slightly in. Spread your fingers apart and see if you can press the back of your hands, your knuckles, your hands, your wrist into the ground, into the floor. Right? But don't let the rib cage pop up. Don't let the low back arch. Right? Curl the tailbone a little bit. Press the arm bones down. Navel is in and up. We'll breathe. One more breath. Exhale. Good. Relax your arms. Bring them down beside you. And let's inhale, sweep overhead. Just reaching, reaching, reaching. Big exhale out. And then let's go ahead and grab the left wrist. And even though we're on this blanket, just go ahead and hinge towards the right. And then see if you can actually get your right shoulder blade off of the blanket and let the arm drop. You can cactus it. Let it drop the shoulder towards the floor on that right side. Hinging on the left side. Keep a soft hold of the hand or the wrist. We're not yanking the body. We're almost like, I don't know, Gold Coast arms holding the hands, but a little different. One more big breath in. The head is rolling to the right, right? You get a little stretch of the neck. And then gently your arms come back. That left arm is released. We come back into the center. We bring the arms down. We find ourselves somewhat symmetrical back on the blanket. One more time. Spread the arms out. Spread your fingers out. Press the arms, the backs of the hands, not the arms. Actually, the forearms are lifted off the ground, and it's simply from the wrist through the fingertips, pressing down, right? So feeling this engagement, squeeze your shoulder girdle together, your little rhomboid muscles, the ones between your shoulder blades, squeeze them onto your back. Corset the rib cage together, hold the navel in. Keep breathing, relax your jaw, one more breath. Exhaling. And then relax your arms. Bring them down beside you. Inhale, sweep overhead. As you exhale, cactus and relax the arms. And then go ahead and pull yourself to the left. You can just have your hand in your left hand, your right hand. Or maybe you've got your wrist, and maybe you want your forearm, but it doesn't matter. But start to slide your left shoulder off of the blanket as much as you can, and let it drop down to the floor as you gently roll your head in that direction. And just see if you can feel the space between your shoulder blade and your spine, your vertebrae. And just a little breath there. Exhale, feel the length on the right side. And then let's gently bring ourselves back through the center. Once again, reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, bring them overhead completely up towards fingertips, towards the ceiling. And then inhale, flex your hands. So you're pulling your fingers down to the floor. Your wrists are bent. And then exhale, spread the hands back towards you. Now you can bend the elbows. I don't want to see shoulders up like this and arms lifting to the sky. Pull your shoulder girdle down and inhale, bend the wrists. Spreading the fingers. The fingers are spread out. Exhale, pull it back. Good. Two more like this. Inhale, bend the wrists. Really pull your fingers back towards your face. And then exhale, flex, flex, flex. And again, pull your fingers down towards your face. And then inhale, hold them down, stretch the tops of the wrist. And then exhale, pull back. Good, really nice. And then bring your hands together, relax your arms down, clasp your hands. Okay, and then circle. Try this motion, come from the wrists, right? It'd be easy to get the elbows and everything going. So hug your elbows in, keep your shoulders on your back. If you can, you're sealing your hands, right? The palms. And just circle your wrists. Take a few breaths. Okay, and then let's go the other direction. Keep breathing. I don't know about you, but I'm hearing a lot of cracking and creaking in my hands. Good, beautiful. And then interlace your fingers. Inhale, send the arms on a diagonal, so they're not straight overhead. I want you to keep your shoulders down, your back. Good, just stretch your forearms, your wrists, your fingers. One more breath here. Good, and as you're ready, inhale, start to send the arms up now and hug your shoulders down. Roll your inner arms of the upper arm down as the arms begin to lift. And go to a place where you can hold back. Right, the inner upper arms rolling down, shoulders on the back. You have a slight engagement with your belly. Last breath here. Send arms overhead. Inhale. Good. And on the exhale, release the arms down and slide the legs to straight. So don't pick your knees up. Just slide the legs to straight. And just reach overhead. Everything stretching. Nice big breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, now gently bring your arm bones down. Really nice. And for a moment, just circle the ankles. Legs are long, we're just circling the ankles, one direction. And then the other. And just waking up everything, the joints and the hands and the toes and the fingers. So wiggle the toes. Let's spread them really far, really far. Spread the toes out, breathing in. And then on the exhale, squeeze them in. And then just two more. Inhale, spread open. Let's do our hands while we go. Sometimes I'm demonstrating with the hands. Exhale, squeeze in. So now that means two more. Spread the toes and the fingers. Take a breath. Exhale, squeeze it all in. And one more. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Bring your arms down. One leg at a time. Let's bend our knee. Place our feet to the mat. Bend our knees and place the feet down. Beautiful. Really nice. Gently rolling to the side. So not coming up, but roll to the side. We're going to pull the blanket out from behind us. Just setting it aside. If you like it under the head, go ahead and put it there. Pull the right leg in. And then pull the left leg in, but widen knees to chest. So not straight in. Let's get an inner thigh stretch a little more. I know we've been in that position for a bit in Baddha Konasana. Okay, and then bring the legs together now and squeeze them in. Just feeling that stretch in the top of the thighs. If it feels good, you can rock your body. Maybe this feels nice, this little rocking motion. Keep breathing, so much breath. I'm thinking of expansion. Right? Expansion within your body, within your mind. Just keep our knees together and make this nice circle around our sacrum. Staying with the breath. It's hard to feel expansion sometimes if we have to be stuck at home. So on our mats, we can feel this freedom, right? And then let's go the other way. Very good. And squeezing the knees in when you're ready. Maybe roll up. One hand can hold the back of the head if that feels better. Big breath in. Exhaling out. Gently lay the head down. Beautiful. Now let's find one of the blocks we had. You're going to take it between the knees. Okay, and then really root down through the back body. So maybe even tuck your shoulders onto the back. Press your arms down. And then your tailbone, curl it up a little bit. Pull your navel in, and then just squeeze your block here. Notice what happens in the upper body. Try not to get into the shoulders or the neck and the face. Just squeeze here, press the back body down. Breathe. The arms don't have to be active, but you can press them if you want to. Good. Keep squeezing and pressing. There's no space, right, between the back body. Your ribs are pressing down, your tailbone is curled, and you're squeezing as the navel's into the spine. And then on the exhale, release your legs gently down. Keep squeezing the block. And then relax. Good, beautiful. Take a few breaths. When you're ready, you're going to start to curl the tailbone under. So flatten everything first. Lift your frontal hip bones. Press the back body down. Press your arms down. Squeeze the block and lift it up. Good. Now keep squeezing and pressing everything down. Again, staying out of the upper body. Just using your core here. Squeeze the knees in. Pull the navel in. Tailbone curled up and rib cage pressing down. And of course, we're breathing, right? Not holding the breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last big inhale. Exhale. And then squeeze as you come down, right? It's going to protect the low back as we lower the legs. And then relax, let your back take its normal curvature. Oh, let's oscillate the head side to side for a moment. Let's make circles. So your block is just gently between the legs, but just circle the head as if your nose was drawing a circle on the ceiling. Go the other way a few times, just relaxing the neck. And then come back to the center. We're going to try one more of these. So rock your back into the ground. Pick your frontal hip bones up. Really curl the tailbone. Rib cage presses down. You can use the arms if you want. Navel is in. Squeeze your block. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift. Good. Keep squeezing and breathing. Press everything down. Really nice. Squeeze and breathe. And we're going to either stay here and just keep doing this, not letting the back body pick up, or maybe hang onto the mat now. Pull it down and away to anchor you more. And slow little rocking motion. Squeeze, the heels comes a little bit down. Exhaling and lifting. Inhale. Exhale. So you don't want the ribs to pick up, so your movement has got to be super small. Right? Keep squeezing. Good, beautiful. A couple more like this. And then next time the knees come towards you, try to bring them even more towards you. So they're not above the hips anymore. Really squeeze the block. Good. Press the back down, navel in. And then exhale, release your legs. Take the block away. Good. Beautiful. Arms down beside you. Walk your feet in. Let's just roll up into a Sette Bandha bridge pose. This will stretch out our belly, start to wake up our spine. So inhale, sweep your arms overhead. As you exhale, feet press down, lift the hips. All right, and just try to be in line with your knees. You're not going crazy here. Let's stretch your belly, extend your tailbone, roll the inner thighs down, squeeze your little buttocks a bit and breathe. Right? Oh, and if you had a blanket, of course, you know to take that out from under your head. One more breath in. On the exhale, coming back down with the arms, pelvis relaxes. Good, really, really nice. Let's just do one more. Inhale, float the arms up. As you exhale, press the feet down, get long in the spine, right? Curl the tailbone forward. You could go post the arms here, maybe that feels nice. Just open it up again. Pull your navel in, dragging the heels back. And lift the chin away from your chest, open your throat. One more breath. And on the exhale, we'll bring ourselves back down, nice and easy. Really nice. Bring your arms down. Good. Take your feet out as wide as the mat. And let's drop our knees to the right side. And just feel the stretch in the top of the left thigh. Relax your right leg as much as you can. And breathing into that space. Again, not dumping into the low back, so a little bit of support from your core. Just trying to breathe into the top of this left thigh. And then maybe just stay here. If you like to add on, you could always put your right foot on top of the left thigh. Or maybe you walk your knee in line with your hip socket on the left side. Or just stay with the first position and just take a few breaths here. One more big inhale. Exhaling. Release the foot if it's on the thigh, or walk the left knee in if it's there. Inhale, come back through the center. Peter, why as you exhale, drop your knees to your left. Oh, thank you so much. She just brought me her favorite little white mouse, you guys. She had a gift for me. Hello, darling. Okay, now Once we're here, we breathe into it, right? Engage the core and then decide, maybe left foot on top of that right thigh or walk the knee back in line with the hip on the right side or don't do any of that, right? Just stay with the first version. Keep breathing, especially into this left side. Feel it open up. One more big breath in. Exhale out. And then gently release your foot from the thigh or walk your leg in. Come back through the center. Hug the right knee into the chest and the left knee. Good, really nice. Take your arms out into a T. We'll take a breath and on the exhale, we'll drop our legs to the right side into a reclining twist. Just taking a few breaths here. You could always go post the left arm to keep your shoulder to the mat. And either staying here or if it feels good, you could extend out with your left leg, maybe holding on to the calf, the thigh, the back of your thigh, or the ankle or the foot. And then sending this left thigh forward. Right? Roll your thigh outward so you can feel that stretch in the low back. You could take a strap here, of course, right, on your foot. One more breath in. Exhale out. Good. Releasing the leg, rebend the knee, nice and gentle. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale, come back. On the exhale, let's drop on over to the left side. And you guys know you could always add a block under the knees, right? Relax that right shoulder, get the breath moving. And maybe this is where we stay. This is beautiful. You could still think about sending this top thigh forward here, right? You press your hand into the thigh to help encourage it. Or maybe you're going to extend the right leg out. You could rest on a block, right? You could grab the ankle or something. And just keep extending and pressing that right thigh, this part of the thigh, the top part. Just press it forward, like kind of roll it outward. Right, keep breathing. One more breath. Exhale. Good, release the leg, gently bend the knee again. Inhaling, come back through the center. Good. One more time, open the knees wide. Either stay here or let's take a happy baby pose. You could grab the sides of the feet as long as you're not lifting up through the shoulders and the tailbone. Or maybe it's better with the ankles, calves, or backs of the thighs. Breathing here, big breaths in and out. One more big inhale. Exhale. And then bring the legs back in. Let's roll up one more time. Squeeze ourselves into a little ball. Again, one hand behind the head is totally fine. And then from here, either rolling to the side to bring yourself up, or if you'd like to, I think I have to roll to the side. Or if you want to do some rock and rolls on your spine, go ahead. And then we come up. Good. Coming up. Perhaps sitting on a blanket. But I don't have them, if you can see my kitty. Or maybe you come to a block. Sometimes sitting up on a block feels kind of nice. Really elevates the seat, makes it easier on the hips and the knees. So just coming all the way up to a seat. Good. Really dragging the shoulders down the back. And then let's just bring our hands in front of the heart into the mudra of gratitude. And then let the thumbs rest at the sternum. And the elbows are up a little bit, but your shoulders are not to your ears, right? Shoulders aren't like this. Drop the shoulders down. Pull the navel slightly in. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Press your palms together. Elbows slightly lifted. And bow in. Take some breath. And just feel for that expansion in the heart. rhythm, letting your breath guide you tonight. Maybe setting a more specific intention here if you'd like. Let's open our practice with the soft down. Take a breath in. And then take a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Really nice, beautiful, you guys. Let's go ahead and inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale into the heart. Let's do two more like this. Inhale, sweep out. Exhale it down. And then one more. Inhale, sweeping out. Exhaling it down. Very good, beautiful. Now walking back with your hands. And just, if you can, turn the palms, fingertips out, or even come to your fingertip pads if that's available, especially if you're on a block, it might be. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and squeeze your blades together. Lift your heart up. Right, so we're not lifting our face, our head and our neck are in line with our spine. So we're just kind of squeezing back. You can bend your elbows if you need to. Feel the rhomboid muscles, those muscles between your shoulder blades. Pull them together. Lift your sternum. Pull your shoulder heads back. Good. One more breath here. Exhale. Very good. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come off this block if you're on one. Setting it aside. From here, let's just extend the legs into a V. If you want to sit on a blanket instead of a block or be flat, you could. Let's open the legs for a moment here. Find our seat. And then turn the toes out. And then sit here for a moment. The hands can help you. We're turning the toes out, getting this stretch here in the inner thighs, all the way through the inner seams of our legs. Breathing. And then as we exhale, roll the feet and toes, ankles, everything in. And breathe there for a moment. One more breath. Exhaling. Good, beautiful. And then just stay in the V and try to keep your feet neutral. Toes to the sky. Roll the inner thighs to the sky. Hopefully you have your block nearby. Let's take the block and we'll just slide forward for a moment, not all the way. Come just to a place where you can rest your arms on the block and keep your legs in neutral position. Toes to the sky. And just breathing here. You can feel the expansion in your back. So let's breathe into the back for a moment. You can feel the inner thighs, of course, right? But I want you to feel the expansion in the back. And just breathe into the low back space. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale. Notice where your shoulders are. Right? Are you like this on the block? Pull your shoulders down. Keep breathing. Smile. And then let's come up. Very nice. Good. Now take this block over to your left side. Bend your right leg. Pull it in. Turn the block to level 1. And put your hand on it and glue this side down. Press your hand into the right thigh and glue it down for a moment. And then start to bend the left elbow. Just come down a little bit, feel the stretch, and just reach the arm straight up for a moment. So we're not totally in a side bend, right? But feel the stretch here. I mean, we are in a side bend, but we're not like leaning all the way down into it. We're keeping the arm straight up. Right, and we're turning the heart still towards our right leg. It's a little different. You feel a lot on that right side. One more breath. Exhale. Good, and then come up. Extend your leg back out. Change sides. So let's pull left leg in. And then just take your left hand, press your thigh down. Get it down to the ground as much as it feels comfortable. This leg is neutral, by the way, the right straight leg. And so we're still trying to keep that. And then go ahead and bend your elbow on the right side. Start to turn towards your bent leg. And then send your arm up and glue this leg down, this left leg. And keep your right leg neutral. Right, good. And then breathe. One more breath in. And stay out of the shoulders, right? Maybe bend that bottom elbow. Last big inhale. Exhale. Good, and then come back up. Beautiful. Pull your legs all the way together. Just give yourself a little squeeze. Breathe into the back body. And then let's go ahead and make our way to our hands and knees. And so come forward. If you want to use something under the knees, go ahead and do that. Pad them up a little. So come with the hands under the shoulders and the knees. So squeeze our shoulders onto our back. Right? Tuck the tail, pull the navel in. From this neutral spine, we began a few rounds of cat-cow, curling the toes, inhale, tailbone lifts, hearts forward. On the exhale, rounding and pushing everything away. And then moving now with your breath as your rhythm. Move through a few of these. Get my hair out of the way. Nice, so just undulating through the spine, just getting those vertebrae to move. Spread your fingers out. Press the heel of the hand down. And just a few of these. If you want to add circles to the hips or the head, you know, just moving things around, that's nice too. Just circling the head maybe as you come around. Whatever feels good here. Just move a few more. Very good. And then we'll come back to a neutral spine where we started. And then let's go ahead and bring the big toes together and press back into pose of a child. Your knees could be together or apart. The hips don't reach the heels, then you're working on it. Right? Before it doesn't touch the ground, maybe you stack your hands and just breathe and create some space here. One more big inhale. Exhaling. And then let's inhale our way up. The exhale, again, slide up our bellies into feast pose. Okay, so the elbows are underneath our shoulders. We're going to press the tops of the feet down a lot. Maybe your kneecaps are going to lift. You're going to press your pelvis to the ground. Your navel in a little bit, and then pull the shoulder heads. Maybe they want to come forward, so pull them back. Right, tuck your shoulders onto your back again. There's that tucking again. Squeeze your shoulder blades together with your rhomboid muscles. Make sure your hands and wrists are in line with your elbows. And then press your hands down. Pull back so your heart comes forward. And then avoid looking up. Stay neutral, or even look down a little, because that's the normal curvature of the neck, right? Keep breathing in our feet pose. Keep pressing the feet down. Hug your shoulder girdle onto your back. Good. Tailbone is long. Pelvis presses down. One more breath. Exhale. Really nice. Good. Let's release down. Maybe bend the knees and swag our legs for a moment. Good. And then release the legs behind you again. Press the tops of the feet down. Press your pelvis down, releasing arms down beside you. Good. Roll your shoulders up, back, down, and reach your hands back. Turn the thumbs away to pick your shoulder heads up. Feel that engagement of the shoulder tips. Feet pressed down. We can stay here. Right now we lift our head, looking down, squeezing the whole shoulder girdle down towards your tailbone. Your glutes are active. Press the feet, press the pelvis. One more breath. And then exhale, release down. Maybe bend the knees and swag your legs. Very nice. And one more time, press the tops of the feet down, get the tailbone long. This time, hands by the ribs. Squeeze the shoulders onto the back. Take a breath on the exhale, cobra pose. Maybe you're down low in Bhujangasana. Maybe you're going to come up higher. See what feels good for your back, but pull your shoulder heads back, squeeze your wings onto your back, and press your feet down, your pelvis down. One more breath. Exhale. Lowering all the way back down. Once again, just bend the knees for a moment and swag your legs. When you're ready, pressing up to all fours. One more time, taking pose of a child. Just resting the back and breathing. Big breaths in and out. One more big inhale. Exhale. Very good. As we're ready, let's go ahead and come up to all fours again. And take your hands forward of your shoulders. Okay, and we'll curl our toes under. And then take a breath on the exhale, up and back. Up and back into your Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Right, so really pick up the front of the legs, the thighs. If you need to bend the knees, go ahead. Right, pushing the floor away. Maybe pedal the feet for a moment. Hollowing out the armpits, right? So lift your armpits up. Extend the biceps out. Press out through your knuckles. Good. One more breath in. Exhale out. And when you're ready, we'll walk hands and feet together, or just walk your hands back or your feet forward. Come to a forward fold. Bending the knees. Being gentle on your back. We're just breathing here. Maybe swaying the body. Very good. And then go ahead, inhale up to a flat back, hands are on the shins, and bend the knees a little bit, and continue to come up as you breathe in. Bring the arms overhead. Exhale into your beautiful heart. Very good. Okay, so when I had this set up, you could see my head. Let's come stand in Tadasana. Right, so bring yourself into mountain pose. You're gonna bring your feet together, big toenails touching. No. Okay, and then get your shoulders onto your back. Lift the front of your thighs. Activate your legs. Press your feet down. Can you spread your toes apart? Maybe it'll just have to be like this, guys. I don't know. Just move this back. Very good. Are you breathing? Are you feeling the groundedness through your feet? It's still doing it, so there you go. It has to lift up and it won't. Okay. Let's bring our hands in front of the heart. As you're ready, we'll press our feet down. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. On the exhale, hinging, dive forward, pull your hips back. Start folding into Uttanasana, letting your heavy head go, feel free to bend your knees. Your choice, inhaling into Ardha Uttanasana, hands on the floor, the shins, the blocks. Exhale, fold in, down. Press your feet down, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale into your beautiful heart. Let's go 2 more times, really slow. Inhale, sweep out, lift up. Good. Hinge, dive forward, let the heart lead you. Feel the expansion in this pose. To fold in, let it go. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding in. And press your feet down, breathe in. Let's reverse, squeeze your glutes to help lift you up. Exhale into your heart. Let's do one more. Press down, breathe in, come up. Exhale, hinging and diving forward. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, folding in. Good, beautiful. Let's stay here in this forward fold for a moment. And begin to walk our feet out into a wide leg stance. And then folding in, perhaps using your blocks. Good. Reaching through the inner seams of our legs, lifting the thighs if we can, pressing into the outside edges of the feet. And one more big breath here. Exhale, let it go. Inhaling to a flat back, maybe got your hands on the blocks. Right? Just hands under the shoulders, blocks directly there. Good. Take a breath as you exhale. Let's spin into the right knee. And just trying to keep your weight in the heel. Let's turn the right toes out a little bit. Good. Breathe here. And then on the exhale, come back through the center. Go ahead and right away, let's turn the left toes just slightly out and take a breath as you exhale, bending into the left knee. Sitting back in your heel, right? Not jumping into the foot so much. Be in the heel. One more breath. Exhale, back to the center. Good. Now feel free to bend your knees. So bring your hands to your hips. And inhale, bring yourself up. Very good. Reaching the arms out nice and wide. Let's go ahead and turn out our right leg and toes. I am not mirroring you. I'm doing exactly what you are doing, so let's hope this works. Bend into the knee. You want it right above the ankle. The back foot is at a 45-degree angle. And so through this inner thigh of the left leg, press it to straight, right? Squeezing your buttocks, but especially the right glute. And roll the right inner thigh to the side. Then keep tracking the knee towards the pinky side of your foot on that right leg. Press your feet down. Good. Tuck your tail. Feel a certain sense of lifting up out of the pelvis as you press down and reach out through the arms and up through the torso. Good. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Virdrasana 2. Really nice. Let's go ahead, take a breath and hinge and reach and relax the right arm on the thigh. Send the left arm straight overhead to start. Keep pressing into the left foot. Good, let's drop this arm behind us. Bring your hand to the back of our low back. And then maybe use the right arm, twisting, but not really leaning into it. If it's okay for the neck, look over the left shoulder. If it's not, then stay neutral, but still twist. All right, bring these right ribs this direction. Beautiful. Press your feet down. Take the arm back up, or keep it wrapped if it feels better. maybe at this very end, turn the pinky side down and reach the arm up and over. Feel this stretch all along the top side of the left body. Keep straightening that back leg. Press the seam of the foot down. Keep squeezing your glutes, especially the right one. Then tailbone is long. One more breath. Exhale. Go ahead, float yourself back up, warrior two. Good. Turn your toes this direction. Pause for a moment. Bring your hands to your hips. Now let's change sides. Left leg and toes, they turn out. We've got this heel to arch alignment, right? Sinking into the front knee enough so that it's right above the ankle. Pressing the back leg straight by thinking about the inner right thigh. Press it down and press the outer seam of your foot down. Lifting the front hip bones, tuck the tail, squeeze your glutes, especially the left side now. Roll the inner thigh to the sky. Corset your ribs in, and then from there, reach the arms out. Press your feet down. Squeeze, use the muscles on your back again, those rhomboids, to squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back. Right, keep breathing. Legs are really working here, guys. All right, drag them towards each other, press them down, squeeze your glutes, everything's active. Good, one more breath. Exhale. Hinge forward, breathe in. Bring your arm onto your thigh. Bring your arm up. All right, don't lean into this arm, this left arm. Try to press your legs so strongly into the ground and straight, and use your glutes, the strongest muscles in our body. And then let's drop this back arm, wrap it around, roll the shoulder back, and at least take the twist, right? Using this arm a little bit, this left arm twisting. If it's okay for the neck, then look over the right shoulder or stay neutral with your head. Keep pressing the feet down. Don't forget engagement in your core. There's so much, right? Your glutes, the feet are pressing down, we're breathing. Good, one more breath. Exhale. Good. Arm reaches up if you'd like, or you keep it wrapped. When you're ready, maybe up and over the ear. But notice that the shoulder gets up to the ear. Drop it down. Drop these upper ribs down a little bit, actually. Right? And press into that back seam of the foot. Keep your legs active. One more breath. Exhale. Press your feet down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Very nice. Good. Turn your toes in. And let's walk our legs all the way together. Stand for a moment and notice. Notice, right? Very nice. So let's go ahead and if you want, you could take one hand to the wall for this. All right, one hand's on the wall. We're in our Tadasana. If you have a wall, you can try it without. We're going to balance a little here. Shift the weight into, I have my left hand on the wall, but whatever leg is next to the wall for you, shift your weight into that leg. Come to the ball of the foot on the outside leg, right? And then turn your toes out. And then maybe you have heel and ankle, one hand in prayer. Maybe you have foot and calf, one hand in prayer. Maybe you use your hand and you bring your leg into your thigh. Right, now press the leg and the thigh together a lot and squeeze your glutes. Tuck your tail. Find your gaze. And maybe you just stay with one hand at the wall. Maybe you bring your hands together. Just see what happens. Keep breathing. Focus your eyes. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your rhomboids onto your back. I feel the dance in your foot, and that's okay. One more breath. On the exhale, release the leg forward and release up. Let it go. Shake your feet out. Yay! Sorry that my head is cut off. That's so funny. Okay, here we go. Let's come to the other side. So one hand could be on the wall to start, right? So when we shift the weight to that inside leg, right, we're keeping steady. We're not doing this. We're not dumping into that into that hip. We're squeezing the buttocks and we're firming up that leg. And then we'll turn those outside toes out. Maybe you stay heel to ankle, hand at the heart. Maybe move to the calf. Press the leg and foot together wherever it is. Don't go to the knee. Maybe come up to the thigh. Press the two together. And then press down for your standing leg. Squeeze your buttocks. Lift your heart. Pull your navel in. All right, good. Find your gaze. And then maybe just stay here. Maybe, hands come to prayer. All right, keep pressing everything together. Feel your rhomboids, drag your shoulders down. We're not up like that in this pose either, right? One more breath, press, press, press. On the exhale, release the leg out. And let's let it go. Very nice, everybody. Good. Shake your legs out. Now let's go ahead and find our strap. Everybody have a strap, I hope. Something that works as a strap. We're just going to open our shoulders for a moment. So let's take the strap and fold it in half. And let's put it over the right shoulder. Okay, now stand in your mountain pose. Tuck your tail, lift your frontal hip bones, press your feet down. Inhale, left arm comes to the sky. I'm going to get down here so you can see me. As you exhale, bend the elbow and grab your strap. Right, now pull your ribs in, squeeze your glutes. Inhale the right or left arm out, palm behind. On the exhale, come around and find the other end of the strap. Right, and try to roll the left shoulder up, back, and down, and press the arm and head together on the right side. Tailbone long, navel in. Let's breathe here. One more breath in. Exhale out. Either staying there, or if you feel like you got some space, hinging forward a little bit. All right, tuck your tail, be in your core. Keep pulling that left shoulder back on to the back. Right arm and head together. And then as you exhale, come up. Good. Gently release your back arm. Let it slide down your back. Release your top arm. Circle the arms a moment. And the other way. Very good. And then let's change sides. So we're going on over to that left side. The strap goes over the shoulder. We stand tall in our Tadasana. We drag our shoulders down. We inhale, reach our arm to the side. As we exhale, bend the elbow, find your strap. And now tuck your tailbone, pull your ribs in. Stand in your feet. Reach out, arm behind you on this left side, palm faces behind. As you exhale, bring it around. Find the other end of the strap. Roll the shoulder up, back, and down. All right, keep your tailbone tucked, ribs in. Maybe the arm and head are pressing together, kind of activate the pose. Keep breathing. All right, smiling. Okay, good. Either staying as you are or take a breath as you exhale. Just a simple little hinging. We'll change it a lot. One more breath in. Exhale out. And then you're going to bring yourself up. And once again, let the back arm gently release down. And the top arm, release it. And then let's just roll through the shoulders. Let the elbows be bent. And roll around, and then the other way. Ah, good. And then take your strap off. Let's go ahead. We're going to come to the back of our mat, because you were all in your Tadasana. Inhale, sweep our arms overhead. On the exhale, come all the way down. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Fold in. Very nice, good. Let's go ahead and bend the left knee and bring the left hand onto our ankle. The right leg is straight. Pull that hip back, twist first, right, before reaching your arm up. So twist towards your device. Crown of the head reaches forward, so we're not dumping down like this. Crown of the head is forward. Let the right hip move back. And now if you want, you can add this right arm, stacking the shoulders. Use the left arm, left leg to twist. I keep pulling back on that right hip. One more breath here. Exhale out. Release completely. Let your head go. Good. So let's change sides. Bend the right knee as much as you need to. You're going to use the right arm, the right leg, as you straighten the left one to twist away from your device. Again, crown the head reaches forward. Keep pulling back on your left hip socket. And then if it's all right, we add this left arm as we twist. And we can even look up at the thumb, perhaps. Keep pulling that left hip back. Nice deep bend, pressing the arm and leg together to twist you. Last breath. And then exhale, fold and let it go. Very nice. From here, walk out into your downward facing dog. And you can take anywhere from 1 to 5 breaths. We're going to meet in pose of a child. Right, so do what feels good. You can still pedal your feet out here if you'd like, whatever you'd like. Right, and then eventually we'll all make our way into pose of a child. Don't rush. 1 to 5 breaths. Or no breaths. Right? Maybe downward dog isn't what you want to do right now. Pick the sitting bones up and back, the tailbone pressing the floor away, hollowing out the armpits, open the shoulders. Very nice. Just lean down now when you're ready. In the pose of the child. Breathe a few breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll inhale our way up to all fours. And then go ahead and take a seat. And just swivel the legs forward. Now let's just go ahead and roll onto our backs and hug our knees back in into the chest. We have a little stretch here, breathing. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take the feet to the floor, hip width and parallel. And then we'll take a breath on the exhale, crossing the right ankle over the left, creating our figure 4. And press the ankle into the top of the thigh. Your toes are coming back towards your right knee. And maybe the right hand presses the thigh forward. And we're breathing. All right, so any variation along the way is perfect, whatever feels good. So you can stay here. And maybe now lifting the legs, just pressing might be enough. Or maybe if you want, come to thread the needle, right? Either use your hands or a strap. Use a strap especially if everything is picking up, head, neck, shoulders, and you can't get the tailbone down, right? Keep sending the right knee forward, the right hip crease forward. Relax your shoulders. Breathing a lot into this leg, hello leg, or hip, I'm sorry. Hello left hip, right? Feel the expansion you can create with your breath, even in your hips. Breathe into it. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Very nice. Let's gently take our left foot to the floor. Extend the right leg out to the sky. And just move your feet, your foot, toes, everything around. And just getting a nice stretch into that. And then maybe walk the leg towards you and just get a stretch. You're always welcome to add on Hand behind the head, just rolling up, or both hands, palms towards each other. But it's not necessary. And we're just doing a nice stretch into the back of this right leg. And then on the exhale, lay back down if you've lifted up and take your foot back to the floor, that right foot. Good. Left ankle crosses over the right. Okay, so we find that figure four. We flex the toes towards our knee. We press our ankle thigh together. Left hand presses the thigh open. We stay out of the shoulders, right? Relax those. Keep breathing. And then decide. Maybe we pick the legs up and we keep the press. Maybe we do the interlacing of hands or a strap. I'm just feeling that right hip, breathing into it. Send the breath into it. I just see it go there because it is. Okay, get rootering out all the junk. Relax your face and your shoulders. One more big breath in. Exhaling out. Very nice, good. As you're ready, if the legs are in the air, let's take that right foot down and then extend the left leg up. And just for a moment, circle the ankle, wiggle the toes. And then from here, we'll just start to walk up the leg, just bringing it closer to us, stretching out the back of our thigh, our calf. Right, maybe forearms, palms towards us, and we roll up, maybe one hand behind the head, or just legs straight up, coming towards us a little. And then gently lay your head down, take your feet back to the ground. Good, and let's hug the knees into the chest. Right knee in, left knee in. Good, beautiful. Nice. From here, let's interlace the hands on the right shin. Move the knee out a little bit towards your armpit. Extend your left leg up to the sky. Reach through your heel. Take a breath, and on the exhale, with a long leg, keep reaching forward all the way, and bring it to the floor. Just keep reaching. Find the length. Good. And breathe here, a few breaths. And feel the stretch in the front of that left leg too, right? The psoas, the hip flexor. Press your rib cage down, crown of the head to the bowl behind. Really nice, beautiful. Let's take a breath in. Exhale out. Good. When you're ready, let's go ahead and release the right arm and use the left hand and guide this leg across. We'll come into a supine twist. You could rest your right leg on a block if you wanted to. Or you could just bring it to the floor, maybe goalpost the right arm. And again, think about sending this top of your right thigh forward. Right? Maybe use a hand to help press it forward. Keep breathing. Good. One more big inhale. Exhaling. Very nice. Coming back through the center. Good. Beautiful. Squeeze the knee in. Hug both knees in. Interlace the hands on the left shin. Your knees a little bit out. Right? Giving yourself some space. Reach up through this right leg. Reach through the heel. Get a long leg. Take a breath. As you exhale, keep reaching as you extend the leg forward and down. Like keep reaching. Get that long leg. As it comes down, make sure your navel's a little in, the back is pressing to the ground. You feel the stretch here too, in the top of your right thigh, your psoas, your hip flexor. And keep breathing. Feel the length in your spine. Snuggle those shoulders down the back. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Release the left hand out to the side. Use the right one. Let's guide ourselves across. So maybe coming halfway, maybe a block is there, maybe you come all the way, goal posting perhaps the arm to keep your shoulder down. Maybe the right hand presses that left thigh forward. We get the space, we breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale. Nice, good. When you're ready, we'll come back through the chin. Really nice. Let's hug our knees into our chest. And then just reach your legs up to the sky. Let all the blood, the lymph come down. If you want to place your hands underneath your tush to help support the low back, go ahead. If you want to strap on your feet, you could do that. But maybe just move your feet around and just get all that blood that meant to go the other way. And this is an inversion, right? When our feet are higher than our heart. Well, yeah, our feet are higher than our heart and our head, right? We're upside down halfway. Good. Beautiful. One more big breath in. Exhale it out. Good. Bringing the legs back to the mat. One more time. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Open the knees. Baddha Konasana. Resting one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. You're just filling up your torso. So breathe in here so that the hands are moving with your breath. A few more breaths here. Good. One more big inhale. Full in the mouth. Exhale, let it go. Very nice. And then slide your legs into a wide V. And then reach the arms out to your starfish pose. Your arms are in a wide V. Just open the body with that for a moment. Stretching out all the limbs from all directions, all the meridians. One more breath in. Exhale out. Good. Let's bring the arms down beside us. Bring your legs closer together. And then making your way into your final rest, Shavasana. So if you like laying flat, just like you are, good. If you want to bring your blocks and have them under the thighs to help support the low back. If you have a wall and you want to take your legs up a wall, you can do that. Just coming to a place where you can stop doing and just rest. No more to do. See here, you can stay present. So easy for the mind to drift out. Feeling the sensations in your body perhaps again. Repeat a mantra, sometimes that's so helpful. Mantra can be one word, several words, any language you want. Seeing yourself with that peace. Relax your eyes in the sockets. Relax your jaw. Beginning to stay in this peaceful state. Letting go. Your gentle breath brings you back. As you begin to make small movements, fingers and toes. Slowly waking your body back up. You get a gentle rock with your head side to side. Perhaps a nice full stretch, arms overhead, legs long. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Ah. Bringing the arms down. Bending the knees, placing the feet to the mat, or perhaps have your knees back into your chest. And as you're ready, rolling to the side, pausing there for a moment. Coming up through corpse pose into the fetal pose. So letting go and then rebirthing. As you're ready, pressing ourselves up into a seat. A nice, comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Go ahead and once again, bring the hands in front of the heart. Taking a moment to notice. Notice expansion in the heart, the body, and hopefully the mind. Feelings of peace, some groundedness, and gratitude. Still our practice with the breathe Shanti, sit and let's take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One more big breath. Exhaling out. So grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for sharing the practice with me this evening. Namaste. Guys, I will go ahead and unmute us if we want to say goodbye.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you guys so much.
See you Saturday.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. See you Saturday.
Karen, can you see me with these virtual backgrounds, or is it harder to see?
Yeah, no, they're really pretty. They're
You can see me okay? Okay.
Yeah,
you can
yeah. See a waterfall. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
see it, Evelyn?
Yeah, I can see you, yes.
Beautiful.
Good night.
All right, good night. Take
Good night,
care.
Karen. Thank you.
Thank you so
Saturday.
much, guys. See you Saturday. Bye, Sian. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye, Karen. Bye.
Bye. What did Sian say to me? Did he say stuff? Sian, are you there? You have a good night too, Sian. Thank you. Yeah, big kitty. That's what you said too. Okay. All right. Well, it's so good to have you in class, Sian. I know we can't see each other or talk to each other, but your energy is there, and I know you're there. So thank you. Good night. All right. Good night.